You know a place is surging when all three levels of government agree to revitalise it. The Geelong City Deal aims to grow tourism, create more jobs and diversify the local economy in Geelong and throughout the Great Ocean Road. Rick Aylett, General Manager of Nyaal Banyul Convention and Event Centre, explains why this development is central to the deal.
In 2019, the three levels of government signed what they called the Geelong City Deal, a $676 million project to revitalise and transform Geelong. Nyaal Banyul is the centrepiece of that. For the business, it will bring interest intrastate, nationally and internationally. It will elevate Geelong and put Geelong on the global business event stage. The site itself, overlooking Corio Bay, close proximity to the CBD. We have 3,700 square metres of event space, a 1,000-seat theatrette. It aligns with the identity of Geelong and the story of Geelong. The site that it's on, which was a gathering place for the Wadawurrung for 65,000 years. They shared song and dance and solutions and problems and information, and it also aligns with Geelong being a UNESCO City of Design. What Nyaal Banyul does is it really sort of tells the story of the past with Wadawurrung. This is also representing the future of Geelong and how it can be transformative for Geelong.
So why was it really important for you to be respectful to the traditional owners of the land?
The journey that we've gone on with the Wadawurrung over the last more than three and a half years now has really been eye-opening for us as an organisation, as individuals, and we really respect what this country means to them, and we really respect their contribution to this site. They've been involved in the architecture, the interior design, the storytelling, naming the rooms. They'll be involved throughout when we go into operational phase and when we open the door.
Roan is a Geelong-born artist who created this 88-metre mural featuring 14 faces, including 7 Wadawurrung people. We're nearing completion. We're less than a year away before the doors are officially open. Who can use the facilities?
Everyone can use the facilities, Luke. The flexibility allows it to be used for multi-day conferences and exhibitions, business events, live events, community events. It aligns with Geelong's priorities: education, health, agribusiness, advanced manufacturing.
Opening along with Nyaal Banyul is a 200-room Crown Plaza hotel. It's going to offer premium accommodation for delegates and visitors to the region. What about on the international stage? Because I know you're eyeing off some big conferences and want to attract those international players.
Yeah.
How do you get them to come down to Geelong?
Our research tells us that there's a big shift to regional venues, and Geelong is now the fastest growing city in Australia. It has a lot to offer with its coastal lifestyle, its proximity to Melbourne, the interest and investment in infrastructure. There's a real shift in Geelong and what it can offer. That's what will attract a lot of the delegates and a lot of the international business. It gives great exposure, or contributes to the exposure of Geelong as a destination.
If an international business was to say, we're going to do a conference here, what would you then recommend that they go and do after the conference?
First of all, I love the community spirit, because even though there's a lot of investment and a lot of growth, a lot of opportunity, there's still a real community feel about Geelong. I think that's the secret. As it grows, we need to keep that soul of Geelong as well. There's plenty of wineries, there's sailing, there's just so many things you can do, all within close proximity.
Sounds like you might not actually want to go to the conference if you come here. Of course you would.
Of course they would. In the conferences, sometimes there is that 3 or 4 hour gap or an afternoon. So why wouldn't some delegates go down, go to Port Arlington Mussels, or down to the Sports Museum at GMHBA Stadium, the Arts Centre? There you go. This is what Geelong's got to offer.
Looking forward though, when this has been complete and it's been around for, let's say, a decade, what do you think Geelong's going to look like?
The city centre, the CBD, you'll see more growth there. You'll see more infrastructure built there. You'll see residential and commercial. I think that's really important to contribute to the growth of Geelong.
You're a Melburnian. You haven't yet made the move down to Geelong.
Correct.
You drive here every day, sometimes on the V line as well.
Yeah,
Are you considering moving down here?
Absolutely.
Why do you think people should?
This just offers a great lifestyle. It's sort of coastal, but there's business happening, there's infrastructure, there's investment happening. You still get that cut and thrust of the business and the challenges. Go for a walk down to Eastern Beach, it resets your mind, and it's just a super relaxing place with a great vibe. Not a great description, I know, but
no,
really,
it's genuine. That's the thing though, so it works.
Sort of, sums it up.